Improv. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The revolution has begun. Tim Meredith's head is currently displayed outside the radio studio as a warning to all who defy me. He got my name wrong once too often. It's me, Ben McPherson, hosting the Improv radio show on URN. And with me today we have 4 fantastic guests. We have Mr. Ben Holland.
Call the police.
Thank you. We've got Ms. Emily Brady.
Help us.
We've got Mike LeBeau.
They told me I couldn't leave.
And Mr. Michael Carling.
I want to host next week.
We'll sort out a deal or something. But yes, welcome to the premiere improv show on URN. We're premiere because we're the only one. Evil. Yes, so we are going to get right into the improv fun with a game of change. In this, we have got 2 pairings. We have got Emily and we've got Mike LeBeau and we've got Mike Carling and Mr. Ben Hollands. I don't know why I've given you your sort of a full title there, but, you know.
Well,
He's also producing, so we have to be nice to him.
contractual obligation.
Yeah. It's the way URN works. Fear and a strong hierarchy. It's a good way to organise. So, in change, we are going to have 2 scenes running on. If I hear any bit of information I don't like, I will say change, and the person I say change to must change the last thing they said. So, for example, if, Mike, you could start talking.
Oh, okay, I'll start talking. It's been lovely weather today, hasn't
Change.
it? Oh, it's been terrible.
Change.
I didn't like it.
Change.
Well, it got me burnt, but then
Change.
froze me. It cats fell from the sky.
Well, there we go. And that's the direction I want the scene to take. So it's very simple. We'll have a round of that. If we start with Emily and Mike LeBeau, and your starting word is romance.
Okay, right. Repeat after me.
Okay.
Oh, Julia.
Oh, Julia.
To be your husband.
To be... Wait, didn't we discuss this?
Change.
No, we haven't ever discussed this, I'm sure.
Change.
And we have discussed this, but only briefly.
Change.
I don't even remember why I'm here.
Look, she's standing over there. The woman
God.
of your dreams. Look at her. She's curvaceous and blonde and beautiful.
Good
And
God, she is.
all you have to do is just go over to her and say, Julia, be mine.
Change.
Julia, thwar.
Change.
Julia, oh.
Change.
Julia,
Change.
Julia,
Change.
Julia, you're great.
Okay. That's all I have to do. You promise, and this'll get me married.
I've been your best friend for years.
Okay. Well.
All it takes is just Julia, you're great. It's like some sort of spell over women.
Okay. And is that spelt with a number? Because I've always spelt it with a number.
No, you just say Julia, you're great.
Okay.
Change.
No, you just say Julia Awooga.
Okay. All right. Well, here goes. I'm going to go over to her.
Okay, good. Just go and chat to her
Okay.
now.
All right. I'm off. Okay. Right. Julia.
Change.
Karen.
Change.
Susan.
Change.
Lucy.
Change.
Stephanie.
Change.
Bianca.
Change.
Louisa.
Change.
Good God, who are you? Please stay away from me. You don't even look like my wife. Who are you?
There we go. Fantastic. Very well done. I think 3 points apiece for that. Very, very entertaining. And now for Mike Carling and Mr. Ben Hollands.
This is the perfect odd couple. The person who's constantly trying to keep the improv show on air and the person who's made it his mission to not do that.
And your word is going to be groovy.
Groovy. Ah. Archie, the time is nigh. We are going to pull at this school disco. Look what I picked up at the Salvation Army.
Gerald, what are you wearing? No, it's fluorescent and neon, and it just... What's going on? It looks like it comes from the 60s.
Change.
It looks like it comes from the 70s.
Change.
It looks like it comes from the 1860s.
Change.
It looks like it comes from the 1870s.
Well, it's clear that you're not you're a frequent frequenter of bloomers.
Change.
Ever seen a gusset before?
Change.
It's called a corset, and it fits the male figure just as well, said the fine lady at the Salvation Army.
I think you've been done by the saleswoman, to be honest.
Done?
Yeah.
You know me, Archie. I'm the most savvy shopper there is.
Change.
You know me, Archie. I get done over by the bloke donating.
Change.
I get done over just
Change.
constantly. I get done under a bridge constantly.
Gerald,
I mean shady business deals.
Gerald, we need to change your route home to from school. But yes, look, we just take the corset off. I'm sure you can recover whatever else you're wearing. You know, it just looks awful. You're never going to gain the attention of Julia over there.
Change.
You're never going to gain the attention of Cynthia over there.
Change.
You're never gonna grab yourself a bodacious babe like you want, man.
You know I'm a sucker for alliteration, Archie. A bodacious babe is all I want.
Change.
A cracking chimera is what I'm after. Pal.
Change.
A good-looking gal is what I need.
Well, you're a devilish dude, man. So you're gonna get that good-looking girl.
So you're saying I don't need good clothes to catch attention? I just need a glittering personality.
Yes. If
Oh, there we go. Positive and yet suspense. It's what we like to go for here. Fantastic. So now we are going to play a game called Grumble Snatch, a lovely game involving the creation of new words. Shakespeare added thousands of words to the English language, and we like to think we're as good as him, if not a little bit better. I think Mr. Ben Holland studies English, you know, and he's looking at me as though I'd just committed heresy.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'm sure Shakespeare would be a bit beyond student radio at this point.
Shakespeare was all about the student radio. It was what the Globe Theatre was actually for. It was a big broadcasting ring.
Boys,
Why-
boys, just step apart for a second, yeah?
no,
Let's
no,
remember
no,
why
no,
we're
I
here.
can take him! I can take him! There's a point to this. He modelled the Globe Theatre on Broadcasting House.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The more
and
you
then,
know.
Then they moved it up to Manchester. So that
Nice.
failed. They're going to redesign it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Shall we carry on?
Anyway.
Grumble Snatch. What we are going to do is we have got the first part of a word said by one of our contestants, the second part of a word said by another, and then the third contestant must define that word. We will keep going until everybody's had a chance to define a word. We will start with Ben doing the first part of the word, Emily doing the second part, and Michael LeBeau defining. And go.
Dunder.
Tree.
A dunder tree is commonly found in Canada and North America. As far as I'm aware, I must check the dictionary definition again, but I believe that it grows kittens.
That's adorable. Can you get me a cutting, not of a kitten, of the tree?
I'll try. I'll try
Yeah,
my best.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that available through, I don't know, Y-Vale or Homebase or
Well,
something?
I think you can get them on Amazon.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's good.
Other places are available.
Excellent. That's good to know. Emily, can you start?
Tappy.
B.
a tappy bee is a Broadway-trained bumblebee that enjoys tap dance and is classically trained in tap. Yes, seen in New York.
It's
all
quite
the time.
self-explanatory, really,
Yeah,
isn't it?
There's not much more.
That makes absolute perfect sense. So, Mike, could you start us off?
Okay. Work.
Link.
WorkLink. It's a new thing they're building into modern workplaces where you are physically tied by a rope to another colleague for 48 hours. Usually this ends up with someone outside someone else's front door for about 8 of those hours while they sleep. Usually colleagues will flick a coin to see how that ends out.
That makes a lot of sense and presumably builds teamwork.
Exactly, this is the point.
Okay, we're going to do another round of that to see if we can get even better words to add to our wonderful improv dictionary. Ben, can you start us off again?
Bomb.
List.
Bomb list. A bomb list is, despite popular belief, it's actually an extensive list of different types of sweets. A bomb list usually consists of anything that's mainly cherry, like cherry bombs, for example. And they're available in most retailers.
That's very interesting. But also, I realised, shock horror, I forgot to let Emily define
It's
words.
really fine.
It's not that we don't love you.
I do
It's
American.
just that we love you less.
I do American studies. I don't understand words.
You're having trouble putting them together there, I can tell. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Please don't leave.
It's fine.
The new regime needs all the support it can get. It's only here for a week. We'll do Emily's first round now, starting with Mike.
Twee.
Hose.
Twee hose. Now, everyone knows that hose are an important part of any garden, but what people don't realise... But what people don't realise is that they can be cute and dressed in little suits with a sort of pattern on them which could be called tweed. Twee hose.
Lovely.
Oh, but there is something else that's called a twee hose, and that's called... Okay, sorry.
I'm going to play cricket now because I'm not quite sure what to do in this situation, as there was a definition lacking that was forthcoming but isn't anymore. So we'll carry on. Emily, can you start us off?
Shackle?
Fee?
A shacklefee is a breed of leprechaun. The shacklefee leprechauns were a very small village of leprechauns who, through generations of inbreeding, developed their own magic powers that would separate them from the normal leprechaun race. Such as, instead of a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, they had a pot of dried leaves at the end of a motorway bypass. Yes.
Yeah, that's Shacklefeet. Lovely. Very nice. Now, Mike, could you start us off, please?
Okay. Go.
Bah.
Goba. It's the younger brother of the Gobi Desert and feels very overshadowed.
It's good.
Sorry, I'm checking scores there. That wasn't stunned silence. That was appreciative noting. That was appreciative noting.
Or hold on to your hat,
Yeah.
because it's Brady's turn again.
Don't worry, I remembered this time.
Hoo boy.
Would you like some sort of? I know what we'll. There we go.
Hey.
We've got a gong to sort of symbolise your starting. now.
I get extra points because I was so overshadowed, right?
Oh, of course. You're
'Cause
like
otherwise
you're
I will
like
I'll
you're
cry
like the Gobi
discrimination.
Desert's younger brother.
Guys, once again, let's step it apart, okay?
I can take him! I can take him!
She actually could. She's terrifying.
I know, I'm trying to hold her back.
Yeah. Mike, could you start off a word for Emily, please?
Stew.
Bod.
What was that?
Bod.
Stew Bod. Now, everyone knows of the popular 60s television character Bod, who was a star of his children's television programme. What people don't know that is if you manage to catch a Bob, pot him in a pot, you can stew him for up to 3 hours and create a beautiful dish that will cure world hunger.
What happens if you stew him for longer than 3 hours?
Death to everyone.
Oh.
Wow.
It gives
It's
off
a
a
very
horrible,
specific-
toxic gas.
Very specific recipe. It's kind
Yes.
of like making a souffle.
Yeah.
Right.
Except with death.
Except with death.
Lots of death.
Have you ever tried one of my souffles? They are paired very nicely with death.
I heard you souffle it. Flay.
Unfortunately, Ben will still be drama editor next year. Right, we are now going to have a little bit of music with Twist and Shout by the Beatles. See you then. Rotate and Holler with the Beatles. Lovely. Yeah. Rebranded. I'm too hip for the Beatles.
That's the robotic Beatles.
Yes,
isn't it?
rotate and holler. Rotate it up, baby. Rotate and holler. It's very simple lyrics. We're going to move on. We're going to go into a game called Dream Nightmare, which goes a little something like this. It's scary. And also dreamful, which is now a word.
Dreamily scary.
Yes, dreamily scary or scarily dreamy, like looking into your face, Mike.
Cheers. Thanks, Ben.
I can't really pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing.
Which mic? Or either?
The one right in front of me that I'm talking into.
Gotcha.
Come on.
Into.
Into yes, this microphone here.
Ah.
I mean, out of the two of us, I mean, which one's it going to be?
It's not gonna be me.
Seriously, yeah.
It's the one with the headphones on.
Oh.
Okay, for the listeners at home, they're both wearing headphones. It's fun.
Visual jokes.
On the radio. Dream Nightmare is a game where I will recount my day yesterday. And what our two teams are going to have to do is convey it in the most wonderful, cheerful, happy way possible. An ideal dream of what my day yesterday could have been. And the other team is going to have to do the dark, horrible nightmare account of what might have happened.
Whilst keeping it clean for daytime radio.
Absolutely. URN, we're family friendly.
I take it I'll be the dream.
Yeah, we'll have Mike and Mike, or Mike Squared as you're now going to be called,
Mike Squared.
doing the dream.
But we're two mics and a mic, so...
Yeah, so it should be Mike cubed.
Fine, we'll put you in a cube. So you two are going to be doing the dream sequence, and Emily and Ben will be doing the nightmare. Okay?
But we're so lovely.
I know, but that's why I think you'll be good at it, because you've got an anti-Emily and Ben in an alternate universe who you can channel to make it horrific.
That is true.
It's just as easy as that.
Yeah.
Only on student radio do we challenge string theory.
Yeah. Take that, string theory. String theory.
String theory.
I'm still grumble snatching. Right, so my day yesterday, for all you crazy radio fans out there, I started off in the morning by doing some laundry because I'm a hygienic loon. And then I went boating on the lake with some friends. Following that, I spent the evening at a barbecue. Make of that what you will. We will start with the dream.
Oh, right. Well, get out my laundry. Oh, what? All the socks have paired up perfectly. Oh, thank you, laundry gods, for not taking a sacrifice this time. Oh, thank you.
Oh, hi, Ben. I didn't expect to see you in here. What are you doing? What's going on in the laundry?
I was doing my washing, and all the socks paired up.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And wait, what's this? Wait a minute. Open that pair of socks out a second. Is that a £20 note in there?
It is a £20 note.
And it's completely dry.
Oh, perfect. That's magical. That is what I wish happened. Though I did find £10 in a waistcoat pocket today. I have a new favourite waistcoat. It's quite exciting. Now we'll move over to the dark, mysterious world of the nightmare.
Oh, I'll just open up this little... Socks! Get them off! Get them off! Socks! Oh, they're sucking my blood!
For too long have we lived on your feet. Now we must have something in return.
No! Quick! Underwear! Protect me! No! Get off my face!
You're on your own, mate.
Oh,
Your underwear to speak like that too?
Yeah. Like, oi, you nutter. What you doing? Synchronising your bracelets with your trouser combo? It's no good, mate.
I
Try
think
again.
underwear that you're the nutter.
Shut up.
once again, we are a family show,
You shut your mouth.
and we'll return once more to the realms of dreams for boating on the lake.
Oh, what a wonderful day. Thank you for inviting me out with you, Ben. I really appreciate it. This is a lovely day to go boating.
It is a lovely day. Actress and model and singer Jennifer Lopez. I'm so glad that we're in love and happy on this boat ride together.
It's just, well, I thought I'd undergo a little bit of voice transformation surgery during this time that I've had over in the United States, and now here I am spending the day with you.
It's just perfect, J-Lo.
Ah, lovely. And now, the nightmare.
Oh, here I am on this boat and... Wait a minute. That's not water. It's acid!
Welcome to the River Styx.
No!
Here is a brochure. And there's a little questionnaire on the back. If you could fill that out, that'd be great.
I don't have to pay for this trip, do I?
Twice the price.
No!
Hey!
It's related because I study classics. I like that. You get bonus points for that.
Yeah.
I should have gone with the classics.
Yes.
Well, there's still the barbecue. There's the barbecue, the dream barbecue.
Oh, just barbecuing away at Darth Vader. Evil's defeated. What a wonderful... It's a classic in my mind. And, oh, it's just a lovely day.
I couldn't agree more.
Stop playing around with his mask. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling in a good mood. Play away. Play away. Ha ha.
Frills and spills at a barbecue.
Yes. Lovely. Okay, and now the nightmare barbecue.
Ben, I have bad news.
What is it?
I couldn't get the barbecue alight, so I stole fire from the guards.
No, not the gods! They're so vengeful!
Roar!
No, the gods!
What are you doing with my fire?
It was Jennifer Lopez!
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was lovely, as I both love Star Wars and stealing fire from Divine King.
Did you get it? Did you get the
I
Prometheus
did,
classics
I did.
reference?
I did. You're asking a classicist whether he gets classics. I'm tempted to deduct a point
I
just for
thought-
being silly.
I thought Prometheus was punished for giving the gift of knowledge to man, not
No,
fire.
Prometheus stole fire and gave it to man. He gave the knowledge and understanding of fire.
Am I going to have to step in again here? Guys, seriously, this is too much for even me now.
I'm getting a little fed up with your constant trying to mediate. If I want conflict, damn it, there'll be conflict.
We can take him, damn it!
Yeah, fear my wrath.
Oh God, that was
Yeah.
that was actually real.
Yeah, that was real. For our final game, we are going to do a fast and furious load of scenes called First Line, Last Line. Our competitors will do lightning fast scenes.
Sorry, I thought you needed some underscoring
Well,
music.
fair enough. We if you want to a cappella over my what's this called? It's a segue. Is that it?
An interstitial.
Interstitial. Over my interstitial, you can a cappella away, you
I will
crazy
do so.
kids. Right, during First Line, Last Line, our four competitors are going to do fast and furious scenes, whereby if they hear a line they like, they will say that line, ending the previous scene, starting a new scene with that line. It's easiest to listen to rather than explain, so we'll get right into it. So we will start off with Mr. Mike Carling and Miss Emily Brady, and your suggestion is Thriller.
I don't want to go through the door.
It's the children's section of Alton Towers. It's hardly what I would call a thriller. You're 28 years old.
But he has possessed the children. The Dark One has possessed the minds of the young.
The minds of the young are to be moulded. So thank you for coming to this parents' evening.
That's no problem. I wanted to be here just to make sure that little Jimmy's getting on okay.
Excellent.
How's he
Well,
doing?
You see, this piece of Play-Doh here
That's it.
represents Jimmy's brain. As you can tell, it's not in a desirable shape, at least not desirable to us teaching here at the Oakley Lower School.
Okay.
But watch if I punch it.
Oh.
You see how it
Oh.
moulds into different
God.
shapes? Now, this is a learn-worthy polygon.
You're punching my child's brain.
You're
What are you
punching
doing?
my child's brain, Michael Bay, director of the Transformers movies.
I can't help it if my movies are so awesome they make a child's mind explode. I'm Michael Bay. Damn it.
Darn it, Michael Bay, and your ridiculous action and your ludicrous shots of Megan Fox's bottom.
You're just jealous, M. Night Shyamalan, with your inferior films about people.
Inferior films about people. Now, we're going to start this biography with the creators of Twilight, and we're trying to get some kind of a good vibe. So, I mean, as the CD on this creative director, what do you think we should do? I mean, it was difficult enough deciding to take on a creative director while writing a book.
Right, yes. Well, this really goes beyond my knowledge as a gardener. I've just come in to prune the plants.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that's actually a fantastic angle that we can take on this. We think this is going to be a big seller within the gardening world.
Oh, God, really?
Lots of gardeners love Twilight, or so I'm told.
Lots of gardeners love Twilight.
Well, it's
And
the
in-
best time of day to grow your crops.
Oh, it is, yes. I'm Alan Tishmarsh, and I'm about to tell you all a story about how I grew these petunias using only the light from Twilight.
Oh, say it isn't so, Alan, with your hair and your face. And I'm sorry, I can't hide this anymore. I'm not actually with an accent.
Oh, no.
For you see, I have been plotting the downfall of the garden for years. It is me, Lord of Earthworms.
This has been an exciting season finale to Gardener's World. Thank you for watching.
Death!
Thank you for watching. and have a merry, merry Christmas.
Ho, 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 ho.
And cut. Oh, I do hate my nation.
Well, I think we got through it pretty well this year. There were no people died.
Well, thank you for helping me through the speech, Father Christmas. It was very nice of you to fly down.
Oh, that's no problem at all. Her Majesty the Queen. It's absolutely fine. Anything for such a brave and glorious nation.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna take this. I'm just gonna leave. Actually, I was planning on going back.
Oh, you're going
I'm
to leave-
planning on going back. I just wanted to end that.
Back
Back!
to the future. Oh no, not really. Oh,
No,
sorry.
No, I just bought that DeLorean because it was on the cheap.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. It can get up to beyond 80 miles an hour, though, so...
I mean, we could, but at the same time, Corey's on the telly.
Corey's on the telly!
Quick, we've got to get there. Have we got the tea on?
I've got the tea on. Unfortunately, the TV's across this hellish wasteland.
Oh, good God! How are we gonna cross? What are we gonna do?
With the power of friendship.
Yay!
And
Friendship.
and on the lie that friendship is magic, we will have
Someone
to
needs
end
a
the
hug.
show. Nobody touches me because they don't care. No one hugs Ben.
Oh, fine.
Oh God!
No, watch out!
Ben!
Oh,
Ben!
God,
Oh my God!
Oh, no!
I didn't realise that they'd merge into one giant, Ben.
We
Just
are
don't
we are now
touch-
B and B.
Don't touch Mike, Mike.
Oh God!
Oh dear.
I've never felt more alone.
Well, now there's 3 of us, 5 heads, and some scores. In top place, winning the grand prize of hosting next week, is Mr. Michael Carling.
Hey!
Go.
In the next most place for her fantastic classics references, with Miss Emily Braid.
Both me!
Emily!
What the hell?
Emily
This
wins.
always happens when we're on the same show. Both were me.
Well, can I
Oh my
just
God.
Can I just point out that
Thank you, Ben!
you're welcome.
Thank
You're welcome.
you.
That Ben, I'm afraid you're actually in last place because you merged with me, and therefore we have to share points.
flipping tastic.
So we're at 13.5 each. You would have been at 27.
God, wait a
Damn
second.
it.
Does that mean we're in
Emily.
joint first?
I suppose so. Yes.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
So how many points did I actually get?
you got 28.
Oh, so I got 26 if it hadn't been for the classics references. Excellent!
It's fine. So, yes, we have been Student Improv Nottingham. This very shiny Tuesday, we have got a show on at the Bag of Nails in Lenton from 7:30. Come along, it's only £2. It's going to be a blast. To play you out, we have ABBA with Does Your Mother Know?